All right, today we're going to talk about a little program or a little web app called Yokto that I learned about. And I think it can be pretty useful for a lot of different types of classes. It allows you to create a video playlist, a collection of videos from around the web, or that you did yourself. It's pretty simple to use. It's free. There's some different options if you want to pay that are pretty interesting, but the free version works pretty well. So you have to create a free account. I'm just going to go ahead and sign in, and it'll bring me to my page. You see I've created some for a test. I'm going to create another player, so just click Create Player, and I'm going to call this social media and politics. You could put in a brief description here. For time, I'm just going to paste that. Create a player. And now you're brought here in this interface. You see step 1, create a player, 2, add media. So here are where you can add media from: SlideShare, Ustream, PhotoBucket, Dailymotion, Vimeo, and YouTube. It defaults to YouTube, and I know that Clay talks quite a bit about this topic. So I'm going to search for his videos. Now I've watched a lot of these, so I know these work. You might have to make a list of the things that you want to put in yours. You can also use a little video widget they give you that if you're on the YouTube page, you could click it and it'll pull the video in. But I know I want this, so I click on it. I hit add video. And I know I want, say, this one, add everybody, or add that. And I want that one, add video, and I want this one, add video. Now there's someone else I like that also talks about this topic. And I'm going to grab some of his videos, and so here he is, and I want that, so I'm going to add the video, and then I want this, and I'm going to add that video. I think you're getting the gist of it. And now we've got a few videos in there. You could keep going, you could add your own. I'm going to stop right there. So now what we do is we organize the media. So we click on number 3, and it brings us here, and we can create these playlists. So I can add a playlist. Short key, and add another one for the other person, Jaren. And then I literally just drag and drop the people into their folders. So I'm creating a playlist, video playlist. Now I could have a number of playlists for different topics or different people. So now I've got these 2 playlists. Now I want to manage my player. Now you can set it to various sizes. The minimum is 350. I'm going to set this to 600. And select the default video. It's the video that shows up on the top of everything. The main video, and I'm going to choose this one. Now I don't want it to autoplay. I want the person to be able to click play, so I'm going to turn that off. And you can see it sort of gives us an idea of what it might do. Now these things up here, they're pretty interesting, but unless you pay, you can't do that. You can't customize the controls. You can't customize how this looks. But still, this is a pretty powerful thing once I show you what you can do with this. Now we click Get Embed Code. So here's the embed code, and I'm going to copy that. Okay. Player names, everything right there. Now I can go over to Angel, and I can add content. I can create a page. Title it. And now remember, you always have to hit this source button whenever you're going to add code to a page, or it'll just make copy, not code. It won't perform the script. So that's in there, and I hit save. And we wait a second, and there it is. Now when I click on this, I get the playlist that I created. And it freezes there, right, because I said don't go any farther. But now the student can hit playlist, and they can either view all, they can just go to Clay's, Jaren's, and you can have a list of things on different topics, and they can view them all. They can go back to player. It's a really simple way to create a pretty powerful playlist for your students.